Uh, Hello everybody, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Mug&Play. I am Nick. Today we're playing how to save a magical girl. Obviously, this is not how the title screen normally looks. This is what it looked like when I pulled it up just now. Let's continue. I sent Hikari a message in the morning, and she agrees to meet up with me at the cafe to talk. I'm not sure if we'll get anywhere, but I at least need to hear her side of the story. Hikari is already here waiting for me. Hey. Hey. I'm surprised you wanted to talk to me. Yeah, well, you killed my friend, so here's the thing. Hoshi backed up your story. He says you acted in self-defense. You two apparently have a telepathic link, so he knows about everything you do. He does? Oh no. He knows when I'm going to the bathroom. Look, I want to believe you. I want to believe Hoshi. But I don't want to believe that Shin tried to hurt you. I don't want to believe that he got violent out of jealousy. I just can't see that side of him. Yeah, so maybe he pushed you and maybe he realized he was wrong, but he did it anyway. And if you fought back, maybe you can't be blamed. He died, but if it was an accident, then maybe we can move past this. Really? Maybe. I seem to have moved past every other death in this game, so what's one more? What's one more corpse on the pile, you know? Okay. And for what it's worth, I don't blame you for Ami and Ame's death. It was unreasonable of me to accuse you of that as well. Tripping over my words. Because of how unreasonable it was. Thank you. Honestly, I swear I had nothing to do with that. Yeah, Hoshi said the same thing. And she's like, what the fuck else is that dog saying? Hey, can I buy you a cup of coffee? Yeah, that'd be nice. Hikari smiles for the first time in a while. Alright, well, I mean, if someone wants to, buy me coffee to say sorry for murdering your friend, who am I to stand in the way of that? I'm very on brand today, and it's just a coincidence. So, you patched things up with Hikari, did you? More or less, I think. Yahoonda! That makes my little puppy heart sing. I know you lost your best friend. If you lost Hikari too because of it, well, I don't think you'd ever forgive yourself. That's true, I guess. Good on you for moving past it. Now, let's get some pizza up in here! It's an odd thing for a dog to say, but you know what? Anything's an odd thing for a dog to say because dogs don't talk. Let's go to school. See what happens today. Maybe someone will die. Let's see. Yes, there's a very important event coming up in a couple of weeks. I'm sure you're all familiar with it. The Magical Girl Festival is held in town every year. It's a celebration of the history of magical girls. This year, the festival will start on December 1st, the first day of the month, so don't forget it. They say it's tradition for magical girls to wed their lovers on this day. Oh. Of course, it's more of an old wives' tale, but it's still a romantic thought. Still, if you have someone special in your life, I'd highly recommend attending the Magical Girl Festival with them. Oh, I think I can think of somebody. You never know, love may just bloom! Yeah, or death. That seems to be in season right now. Magical Girl Festival sounds so romantic, doesn't it? Oh, I don't know about that, but if there's food there, then it's romantic to me. I like the way you think, Ray. Do people really get married because of a festival? Seems stupid to me. Alright, you got I'm on board with you. I'm on board with all three of you. I think Satomi is a bit old-fashioned. These days it's popular for a girl to simply confess her feelings during the festival. Oh, I see. You had to weeb it up just a little bit. It's kind of an excuse to tell someone how you feel about them, kind of like Valentine's Day. Okay, yeah. Ah, I see. Well, if I were to confess my love to somebody, they'd have to enjoy some of my hobbies. And I'd really like it if they had a knack for alchemy, just like me. There's something romantic about the thought of slipping each other love potions and letting the night close in. So long as everyone knows about it, right? Slipping each other love potions when they don't know about it. Pretty sure that's, some sort of felony, I think. I feel like Yui and I would become closer if I reached my maximum potential in alchemy. Oh, I see. I would only ever confess to somebody who is serious about their studies. In fact, were I to ever date anybody, they would have to rival me in terms of academic effort. I won't accept anyone that didn't excel in their studies and perform well on exams. Alright, well, I do that, but I'm not Bobson Dugnut and Miu? Nah, not the ship for me. I feel like Miu and I would become closer if I scored really high on my exams. Okay, you two, your affection is at like 2% right now. So, yeah. So, no. I don't feel the same way as Miu, but obviously I won't date an idiot. I want someone financially responsible. Without wealth, how do you expect to capture the heart of a pretty girl? I, for one, could never date a middle-class nobody. I feel like Kaori and I would become closer if I reach my maximum potential and expertise. Okay, so have money. I gotcha. She's upfront about it. Hey, whatever. You do you. I'm a pretty simple girl. Food and honesty is all I care about. But I guess I also want someone who can see me for me, someone with a knack for knowing what I'm thinking. I feel like Ray and I would become closer if we reach my maximum potential and perception. Alright, game, I get it. You're telling me what to do in each thing, so we gotta max out alchemy. Alright. I just want to be with someone that wants to be with me. Someone who gets what it's like to struggle with magical powers. Someone who can be there with me through all the tough times, and someone who can make me feel like it's okay to be me. I feel like Hikari and I would become closer if I reach my maximum potential in magic. Yeah, but she's also cursed because she's the childhood friend, and Bob Stugnut is falling for the first pretty young thing that he met in the game that wasn't his childhood friend, just like the trope says. It's the day that a girl is most likely to confess her feelings. If I want to achieve my goal of getting a girlfriend this year, I should aim to increase a girl's affection as much as possible before December 1st. Done. There are 12 days until the Magical Girl Festival. Go to the lab, and I'm pretty sure we can just study alchemy. Yeah. Since we can't hang out with anyone today. Alright. Instead of C, I'm guessing it needs to be up to a B? I'm not sure. Something tells me that if this is just a grindy part of the game, because it's like there's 12 days, then I'm just going to skip all that grinding for your sake and only show the story parts. But in the meantime, let's make some muns, and if it's just another day of grindies, well then we'll just jump through it. Ah, Bobson Dugnut, I wanted to talk to you. Really? What's up? Do you have any luck getting to the bottom of Shin's death? Kinda? That's right, no one else knows that Hikari was behind Shin's untimely demise. I feel like outing her to the group will just cause unnecessary tension. Doesn't seem like the right thing to do, especially since we've only just salvaged our friendship. No, I haven't found anything out yet. I see, that's unfortunate. I've been doing some digging on what happened to the twins. Have you found anything out? The circumstances of their death still baffles me. This isn't common knowledge, but Ami and Ame's bodies were examined shortly after they were discovered. Their magical powers were completely intact, unlike the other victims who fell prey to the Cult of Nine. I know the cult has been destroyed, but there was always some doubt in my mind. A what-if scenario constantly played itself out in my head. What if the cult wasn't completely destroyed? They'd seek revenge. But that doesn't seem to be the case. The twins did not have their magic drained, so I'm confident the cult played no part in their deaths. That's a good thing in its own right, but it means the killer is still unidentified. Meanwhile, through all of this, Bobson Dugnut is like, Yeah. He said the thing I said that he said. Anyways, I didn't mean to hold you up. I'll continue my investigation. Okay, thank you, Miu. Of course. Alright. This is good little plot development in between all the hanging out and grinding the alchemy stat. Another normal day of classes passes without incident. Classes passes without incident. Well, I'm getting ready to go home. I fumble with my keys and my apartment key drops off the chain. I bend down to pick it up. It's an old key, but I've had it for the longest time. And it's actually a copy. I keep my original key safe at home, as well as another copy underneath my doormat. Wow, so anyone who likes you can break in. As I turn the key over in my hand, I get a great idea. I should gift this key to a girl I like. That would surely deepen the bond between us, right? Sure. If by deep in the bond, you mean deep in the knife that's about to be embedded in your chest when one of them goes full yandere. Any girl that receives the key could come over to my place whenever she liked. Right, I'm gonna do it. I'll give this key to a girl. I received apartment key. I already had it, but I have it some more. Until I give it to someone else. Every day, just slave over a hot boiling cauldron and then slave over a hot boiling cash register until it's time for the festival when you'll be too tired and exhausted to care who confesses their love to you. It's an airtight plan. There's a terrible sinking feeling in the pit of my stomach this morning. It's the same way I felt when the school was attacked by a demon at the start of the year. Got them demon pangs. Hoshi is unusually quiet. Master. He yelps and lets out a long, distressed howl. Hoshi, what's wrong? Master, Hikari, she's in danger. Hikari is in danger? You have to get to the academy. She needs your help. Right, I'm on it. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Please don't die, Hikari. I don't know what's going on. A wave of dread washes over me as I race out the door. As I run, I make some frantic phone calls. I call Yui, Miyu, Kaori, and Rei and tell them all to meet me at the school immediately. It's like, you have to come quickly! My dog said something terrible's gonna happen! I skid to a stop at the school gate. I'm drenched from the rain, but that's the least of my concerns right now. Where could Hikari be? I dash through the school gate and sprint to the courtyard. It was the right decision because I immediately spot Hikari. She's facing a large tree. A tree that doesn't quite look like it belongs here. Oh shit! That's a tree. That's a mean tree, but what I thought was a tree seems to be some sort of horrific demon. It towers high into the sky, branch-like appendages spreading out in every direction. My stomach turns when I notice several people hung by their necks from ropes attached to the branches. They're all swaying gently in the wind. There's a humongous gaping maw at the trunk of the beast, its gnashing teeth reminding me of a shark. Finally, I notice the eyes. The demon's eyes look empty and void, but there's a faint trace of the light behind them, a flicker of sentience, a glow of intelligence. The demon roars. It's a terrifying sound that shakes me to my core. Alright, less yappy, more slappy on the tree. And Hikari just stands there in fear, no more than 5 feet from the mouth of the beast. Hikari, get away from it! Hikari flinches at the sound of my voice. She turns to me. Bobson Dugnut, I can't fight it. I don't hesitate. I pounce forward and tackle Hikari out of the way, just as the demon lunges forward and chomps the air. That's my superpower. Tackling the people I care about. Dear God, am I the first glomping superhero? This game really is for weebs. That's okay though, I love it. Hikari and I hit the ground hard, and I feel my breath get knocked from my lungs. The demon shrieks in anger and swings a clawed hand down at us. To my surprise, Hikari is already back on her feet. No, you won't hurt Bobson Dugnut! A shimmering aqua glow emanates from Hikari's open palm, and the demon's claw slams into some invisible wall in front of us. Ah, okay, cool. Ha! It worked! I'd never seen Hikari use such a spell. Whatever it was, it created a field strong enough to deflect an attack. I used the opportunity to jump back to my feet. Hikari, how long will that shield last? I don't know. Let's not rely on it too long. Oh shit. The demon frantically pounds against the invisible barrier with its claws. Within a few seconds, I hear a shattering sound, which I can only assume means the shield has been destroyed. You're like, oh no, Hikari, your shield broke, and it sounded like a stock sound effect of a light bulb breaking. Which, you know, I'm not gonna judge. Run! We don't waste a second. Hikari and I sprint to the other side of the courtyard, but the tree beast is fast and it follows us with great strides. Where are the other girls when you need them? They'll be here soon, we just gotta hold out. We run to the side of the school building, and I suddenly realize that was a terrible mistake. We've cornered ourselves between the building and the looming demon. Shit! Hikari, can you bring the barrier up again? I'll try. Ocean's Guardian! Sounds like the name of a detergent! The familiar glow illuminates the air around us once more, and just in the nick of time, the beast plows into the new invisible barrier with full force. Oh shit! The barrier shatters almost instantly, but the demon is thrown backwards from the impact. Okay. We'll take it from here. Rei! Rei, accompanied by Kaori, run to our rescue. They throw themselves between me and the demon. I don't know what the hell this thing thinks it is, but I'm gonna beat it senseless. Hell yeah, girl. Ew, I'm never gonna look at trees the same way again. It's like, oh, whatever. They're all around. I mean, I just moved to the Pacific Northwest. If anyone's in danger, it's me. The demon has regained its balance and is bearing down on Ray and Kaori. Heh Propeller pummel. Propeller pummel. Alliteration and dyslexia. They go together. Like, they don't. Ray's entire body glows a shade of ghastly green as she leaps into the air to deliver a spinning kick to the demon's face. The kick connects solidly and blows the tree beast backwards. Next up, scintillating slash. Kaori follows Ray's lead and launches herself into the air, surrounded by a pretty pink aura. Her fists glow and transform into razor-sharp claws. There you go. She unleashes a flurry of devastating cuts to the demon's face, and it howls in agony. With their initial frenzied assault complete, Ray and Kaori hit the ground and fall back. Ha! Doesn't look like that was quite enough to knock the thing out. We might need to roast it. Where's Miyu? That's no good. It's raining like mad. Fire spells ain't gonna cut it. Shit! But at least the demon's allowing us all this time to have dialogue. Ray is right. I don't think my magic will have much effect here. Miyu has sidled up next to us, seemingly from out of nowhere. Yui arrives at the same time, and she confidently strides towards the demon. It never ceases to amaze me how self-assured Yui is when she's in her magical outfit. Her regular shy demeanor simply ceases to exist once she transforms. Who summoned you? It's like just like punching an informant, like, who sent you? It's like, I don't know them. As I thought, you're nothing more than a brute. Duskfall. Yui raises her hand to perform her signature technique. Her palm swiftly falls through the air, and the demon crouches ever so slightly, as though the gravity tugging on its massive form just increased in intensity. Okay. But the spell doesn't deter the demon. It roars and advances towards Yui. We need the plan to take this thing down. Like, I could tackle somebody. Miyu's fire won't work because of the rain, unless what? Spit it out, we don't have time here. Let me guess, is he gonna tell Hikari to make a shield above them, and then that'll allow me? That's my prediction. What if Miyu managed to send it up in flames from the inside? Oh, how? Okay, go on. Whoa, that could work. Mimi, you could light it up inside of its huge mouth. It's worth a go. I'll need you all to distract it until its mouth opens. Then I'll make its tongue go up in flames. Ray, you with me. Let's keep busy while Miyu gets ready. Roger. Kaori and Ray do what they do best and leap into the air. They bound towards the demon and dodge incoming claws, trying to swat them away. Time to focus. Miyu closes her eyes and begins to chant her spell. She's like, ooga chaka, ooga chaka. I don't know. I don't know what her chants are like. An incandescent fiery rune appears in the air in front of Miyu as her spell charges up. Just in case that demon tries to get closer, Ocean's Guardian! Hikari's invisible barrier renews itself in front of Miyu. She's like, okay, that's great, but now that's gonna block the fire. Miyu, let me add my magic to yours. Huh? You can do that? Sure! Blood Pledge! Yui pulls a small knife out seemingly from nowhere and slashes across the palm of her hand. Oh gosh, when people do you have any idea how many nerves and tendons are in your hand? Just prick your finger! Just be like, ooh, blood pack, get him! Don't do fucking, no. She releases several droplets of blood onto the magical rune that is formed in front of Miyu. The rune sizzles and crackles with electricity, and otherworldly wind begins to blow like a hurricane around us. Ha! This power! I'm ready! Ray, Kaori, get that mouth open! Tell that tree, like, yo, tree! What that mouth do? Ray and Kaori don't hesitate. They drop to the ground and pound against the demon's trunk, causing it to howl in anger. Its mouth opens wide as it lets out a furious cry of desperation. Get out of the way! Ray and Kaori leap to the side, and Miyu raises both her arms in front of her. Unholy conflagration! Okay. You're just making up. Are spell names improv? I don't know. A searing white light dazzles me, and I have to look away. But after my eyes adjust, I look back to the action. Miyu stands still, her arms outstretched. The demon is facing her, and it slowly closes its mouth. The spell. Did anything happen, or was it just a bright light? Damn it! Did the rain make the spell fizzle out? I have sown the embers of destruction. Now, ignite! Oh? Miu snaps her fingers and the demon's internal organs immediately burst into flames. It's moving all over the screen. The raging fire cooks the demon from the inside out until the flames begin to seep through its bark-like skin. A sickening stench is thick in the air as the demon's entire body is roasted in the blazing inferno. The rain does absolutely nothing to dampen the magical flames rampaging out of control all along the demon's body. The tree beast shrieks in agony and collapses, falling flat on his face as fire spreads all along its branches. I get a disgusting feeling in the pit of my stomach as I watch the flames engulf the people hung from the demon's branches. Oh yeah, they were there too. So this is also a cremation. But they were all dead, and we had to stop the demon, so phew. I like how Bobs and Dugnut calls attention to that, and it's just like, they were dead. Whatever. It's like, who was it? More students, who cares? You did it, Mimi. Everyone seems happy that the demon is dead. I'm happy too, of course. But somebody brought this demon here. It was summoned to attack the school, and the Cult of Nine is dead, so... I'm glad to see that our students are safe, except for the ones that weren't. Yes, it's true that a demon attacked the school. However, I am confident that none of our students were injured. The demon took the lives of a few people, but none of them has been identified as students or teachers. Oh, okay, that makes it better. I guess. It's just like, I still kept good on my promise. So, technically no one at the school died. The people hanging from the demon's branches. Who were they? Random strangers? Some of my classmates are furious at Satomi. You told us the Cult of Nine was destroyed. You said we were safe. Why is the school being attacked again? Satomi has a defeated look on her face. I don't know. I'm sorry, I just don't have an explanation right now. But I told you no students were dying, and as you can tell, other people died. She's like trying to defend it up there. She's like, other people die all the time. Whatever. I don't blame the other students for being angry. After all, we lost Ami and Ame just a short while ago, and now a demon attack? Again, I can't help but wonder if the Cult of Nine is still active. How else could the constant attacks on the school be explained? Bobs and Dugnut. Do you know how they're getting here? Thanks for coming to find me this morning. I was so scared when that demon attacked. I managed to transform, but then I was frozen in fear. Don't mention it. Thank Hoshi. He's the one that told me you're in trouble. I wasn't sure if I could count on you. I know we patched things up recently, but still. Some part of me thought you'd be happy just to leave me to die. Nah. I mean, you could have tried shoving the tree back in self-defense. It worked last. Awful. Awful. How could you think that, Hikari? You're my friend. I don't ever want to see you hurt. Thanks, Bobs and Dugnut. This rain just won't stop. Yeah, we should get home. Yeah, you're right. We should get home. Whew. Well, what a day it has been. No one died, except for those people that were hanging on the trees, so I guess someone technically did die in the span of this episode. Yeah, somebody died. Because, yeah. So we did it. Another person... Actually, there were several people in that tree. So, good to know that we're still keeping our word on the fact that people are dying left and right in this game. And now that we have that interesting load screen, that was interesting too. So I am curious to see where this goes. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you want to hang out with me some more, you can hang out with me on Twitch over at twitch.tv/MugAndPlay, where I play games live. And I'm thinking once we finally get to the end of this game, we'll play a different route on stream. So we'll be sure to tune in for that. But thank you so much. I love you all. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.